OCO, my name is John Balloue. I'm a local Cherokee artist that lives in the San Francisco Bay Area and was born and raised here. I'm Cherokee on my father's side and English Irish on my mother's. I've been practicing and publicly exhibiting my artwork for over 30 years. Um, I was influenced by a lot of being not a full-blood Cherokee artist, full-blood Cherokee. Um, I've had to weave through a maze of trying to find my own identity of was I native or not native. And so some of my work and much of my work reflects somebody that has kind of walked the edge of the path of Western art and native art, and hopefully getting the best influences of both. Uh, I was the first person in my family to graduate from college. That was one of the most proudest things that's happened to me. It took me a long time, but I graduated in 1975 with a BA in art, and mainly through the influence of my strong father figure and someone that really pushed for excellence in things. Um, I've practiced, right now I'm a full-time professional practicing artist. I make my living solely through the work and the sale of my own wits and my artwork. I've been blessed by a lot of support and a lot of people that have helped me over the years. Uh, and Doug John has given me this opportunity for me to share some of my work with the world and with people and see what people have to say with it. It's been a love, passion, and a lot of hard work over the years to to do. Many of the influences when I first got started in the 70s were photorealism. That made an extremely big impact on me. And much of my work was photorealistic in manner. Over the last few years, color has been one of the major influences. And I wanted to, with the use of color, and color is said to be a barometer of emotion and how one is emotion is attached to it through color, that you can see how someone's passionate about. So the pure color is a lot of the things that I'm almost working with now, and also probably primarily a figurative type of work. I've been influenced by the Italian Renaissance painters. I studied under Mel Ramos, pop artist of the 60s. I've enjoyed Wayne T. Ball's work, Fritz Scholder, John Nieto, many James Bama. Those were some of the most influential people on my work. And I've tried to combine some things that are on a personal journey, that people and places that I've been, that my work is pretty much about. A lot of the people that are in my work are people that I've met in travels, and then some of the ideas. And hopefully people can find a common thread and maybe a universal truth. One of my favorite paintings in the last few years, it's called The Dancer. It's a photorealistic, well, it's a colorful painting of a Northern Plains dancer. He's actually Cree native, and he's a local native that I became familiar with and friends with. That's an educator in Modesto, California. He's Cree from from southern Canada, and he has on a Mandan headdress, and the plains of the called the fancy dance. This is a ceremonial dress that was traditionally started as a war dance, and now it's been adopted as sort of called powwow attire, something that's a traditional and social gathering, that a way of natives to carry on their traditions and celebrate who they are and through dance. He's has a rattle, a fan stick that is to simulate eagle feathers and the calling of the animal spirits. And this one, I tried to have, using color, some parts of it are very technical, very photorealistic, very tight, and other parts that are just pure color, and also trying to obtain movement and action. And so there's parts of it that kind of go in and out, and I love the way it kind of fades, and you can kind of colorful. It's like a somewhat of a colorful dream that you're seeing things, and these are cloud-like figures, and you can, or forms that are going through in and out. I've always been an admirer of beadwork. It's a way of, my way of paying homage to people that do beadwork and the craft of beadwork, the lost art of beadwork. And so parts of it I just try to do every little exacting detail in the moccasins and the cuffs. This piece was done about 3 years ago in 2005. It's been around a few different shows, and I just love it. Well,